Welcome back to the videos, you guys. Thank you for joining me, your boy Tony, on this amazing day. It's a beautiful day here in California. I feel like I always show you guys like how beautiful it is here in California. We're truly blessed, except the other side of that tree that you guys can't really see fell on my car, so I don't really like that tree no more. But it's such a beautiful day, great day to ranch on cars. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be working on the hood today, so let me just close this up. Today we're actually gonna be working on the interior of the car. So I already took out the seats this morning. Just wanted to get an early start to my day. Wow, you can really see that hole right there. That's like just straight to the ground. There's a few of them. There's some everywhere. You guys can see them right there. But today I'm gonna be cleaning up some of this nasty tar. Hopefully we can start painting some of it today. I really want to be able to paint this thing today, at least prime it or something. I really just want to paint this because it looks so hideous, but I'm gonna try my best to clean it up. And worst case scenario, I just paint it during the week and not drive it for 1 or 2 days. It's fine, but I just would really like it if we get it done today because this looks atrocious. Already got like this part kind of cleaned up more or less right there compared to like how everything else is. It's gonna be a lot of work. It's just time consuming trying to get everything clean and nice and pretty and whatnot. You know, there's a lot of dust in here. I need to clean all that up. I dislike projects like this, but I know in the end it's worth it. But it's just a mess. I went over this side a little bit more. Went further back too, right here. I don't want to get it to bare metal, and that's not the point either. The point either is to make it like smooth. So that's why there's still some like gray and like black from the top. So there's that too. But what I want to definitely do is take like off like this tar stuff. That's what I want to take off. But that's what seems to take the longest. But yeah, the goal is not bare metal. It's just to make it soft so that paint has something to stick to. So I think more or less this side is done. I think like from here to like over here. Maybe I like going further over here is like where it gets a little bit messed up again. But I think for the most part right here is pretty good. I don't need it to be that great. It's, you know, no one's gonna see this. This is taking way too long. This drill is not gonna cut it no more. I ran the Harbor Freight, picked up one of these. It was like the cheapest one, they had 15 bucks. I got 2 of these. I'm hoping this is what's gonna work. 60 grit. I didn't want to get too fine and too coarse, so 60 grit. Let's crack this open. See what's up. Instructions. Don't need that. This is the actual machine. I've used this before. My boy Efes let me borrow his to cut the interior of my car. This is the handle grid. This is the thing I need to put this on. So let me put that on real quick. There's nothing wrong with Harbor Freight tools. I think they're very good for what they're for. This is what I needed. And then we're gonna go ahead and slap this on. I'm debating whether or not to take off the shield right now. I think I am. Put that on. Put this on. This goes on there like that. Screw this all the way in. And then you take this thing, this like fork looking thing, and you just turn it, make it tight. We literally just assembled this thing in like 2 minutes, ready to go. So let me just run an extension cord, plug this in, and we'll get ready to dance. One of the areas I was really having hard time with is this top section, which I guess you would say is behind the dash, right under the stereo, maybe you would say. Well, this is a trans tunnel, so you guys already know what that is. So hopefully with this, it'll work perfectly fine now. I hope the camera does it justice as to how much better it is. I believe it used to look like over there, and now it's starting to look like. The only thing is, I might have gotten a little bit too coarse because now I try to like redo this part right here just to even it out, and it gave it a lot more metal than I wanted to. I mean, it's fine, but because I'm gonna paint it anyways, but it's just more exposed metal than I would have liked, but it's fine, you know. I don't really want to bore you guys, so I think I'm just gonna time lapse some of it so you guys can see like a before and after. Because if I just talk and like do it, it's just gonna be so boring for you guys. So I'm gonna time lapse it, show you guys some spots where like before and after would be cool, and yeah, we'll keep going from there. took way longer than I ever thought it would. I had to keep going into town and like buy stuff that I needed because I just hated doing this without like the proper equipment. But let me show you guys what it looks like. It looks really good. I think decent for my job. Not bad. It looks a lot more like metal. This is clean. That's clean. Right here is clean. Right here, the whole wall is clean. This is probably like the most hardest part that there was because it was like this instead of, because ice doesn't like to sit straight up. I don't know if you guys noticed. But that's clean. Over there's clean, as much as I took off everything. Right here's clean, and this was very dirty. I took off the handbrake, but I'm gonna have to put all this back and the seats and interior, and then have to rip it apart again tomorrow for paint because it's way too late for paint. It's like 5 p.m. Sun's starting to set. Look at that beautiful sunset. Let me show you guys the other side, passenger side. Use the vacuum, cleaned everything out. I think this side came out a little bit better. I don't know why I didn't put any more effort in this side than I'm really proud of this right here. It's super clean. It is the next day. Yeah, I'm kind of later in the day than I wanted to, but I had to prep the car. I took out all the hoses. The window trim and that's the interior harness. So we come in here. We're just about everything cleaned up. Took off everything, seats, harness, everything, taped up over there, cleaned up all the way in there. These are the ones I'm going to be using, some black blendable primer and some acrylic lacquer, because this stuff works good on like stuff like this because it's thicker and it has like gloss on it, like the clear, so that's better for me. I've been a terrible YouTuber. There's a lot of cans that we've been using, went through a few. I just wanted to go through this super quick because it was already starting to get like darkish, so I still have some sunlight for it to dry. But it doesn't look that bad, ladies and gentlemen. Redid the back like I said I would. It does not look that bad. Why lie? It does not look that bad. I think I did a decent enough job for some paint cans. Ooh, nice black look. Ooh, nice black.
3 hours later.
I think I let it sit long enough. It's pretty dry. I start putting the interior back on, do all that fun stuff. So I loosely put the harness back in. I had opened up the hatch and I couldn't without the connectors on the side right here. So I put the harness back in loosely. I was just gonna put it back where it was before, but I actually took the liberty and bought some of these clamps just to make it look a lot neater and like hold it in place and not get anything tangled. So I'm gonna try to like figure out where to put these because they come in different sizes and the harness is different sizes. So I'm gonna try to figure out where to put them just so it's not like this all crazy, you know. We'll figure it out together. I honestly did not think it was gonna come out that good, but I think it came out pretty good. Like, jeez, it looks good. It looks good. It tied against like the wall and stuff. Like I put 2 on this side. I could use some more for like this thicker one, but I ran out of the big sizes, so I need to get some new ones. But still, I think it came out pretty good, pretty decent, not bad. It really helps keep it out of the way, nice and tucked. Seats are back in, seatbelts are on, and it's good. You guys have seen me do this 1,000 times, so I didn't bother doing all this, recording everything. Everything looks pretty good. I just need to put in the shifter, the e-brake, and everything should be good to go. I think it looks pretty good now that the interior is back in. I think it looks moderately decent. I don't think it looks that bad. Yeah, I didn't really like it at first, but I don't think it looks that bad because you only see this area cover. You feel me? Everything is back on. Shifter, my e-brake is on too. Everything's put back together. ECU's back. This is back on. Wiring harness is tucked away. Well, door seals are back on. I can already tell I'm not gonna like this interior because it's starting to hit already, and it's starting to, like, when I put my shoes on it, it's starting to already get dirty. That's what sucks about black. I wanted to originally leave it primer, but I got carried away. See, I already stepped over there and it already looks dirty. But it's a race car. I guess it's not supposed to look like the cleanest thing ever, but I just wanted it to be clean. I think this is fine. Let me go ahead and get out so I can show you what it actually looks like. This is what it actually looks like all complete. I think it looks pretty good. She's a 10-footer. It looks pretty good from over here. I went over it. Everything looked great. So I guess the only thing left to do is to put everything back together and start it. Connect the battery and we can start the car again. this is where I'm gonna end today's video, guys. I'm super sweaty. It's super hot. I'm wearing a sweater. It was really hot. I mean, all black interior. You can imagine how hot it gets in here. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the progress we made on the 350Z. It was great being able to do this. Let me know in the comment sections below if you guys like dig the new black, dig the new look. But if anything else, guys, I'll catch you guys later.